What's up, YouTube? Sorry I haven't been making videos in a while. Thank you guys for sticking with me and commenting and asking me questions. I really appreciate it all. I answered all you guys back as best I could. So just gonna give you a video why and where I've been. I'm still with Carrier One. Everything's going pretty good still. I had a really good year this year. I think I did like 240,000. I haven't went and did my taxes yet, but I could see it all on my paperwork and everything like that. So excuse me. Yeah, but anyway, so in July I got into an accident. You can't even, I don't consider it an accident, I mean, but the cops came, they recorded it. I bumped some dude. We were coming out of a truck stop. Didn't even have my coffee yet. 5 minutes into my day, not even. I was going about maybe 4 miles an hour. We rode through a green light. It was in Delaware, Ohio, right at the pilot where the Harley Davidson is. You guys might know where that's at. But anyway, so we're going through it. Light's green. Nobody's in front of him. Bam, he brake checks me. Well, at the time, I didn't know there was something wrong with my ABS system, so it didn't stop me. But anyway, I just bumped him, and he had like the littlest dent ever. I mean, you could have made more damage done with a bicycle. But anyway, he was being a jerk about it. Cops came, they gave me a $160 ticket. Ended up costing me $3,000. Went on my license or whatever. The insurance only covered $500 of it. So there was that. And then a couple months later, driving to Minnesota, just picked up a load of Bobcats. Driving down the road, I'm in the center lane because traffic's a little crazy. And next thing I know, I see somebody spinning out. Smoke's going everywhere. I hear a loud squealing noise. This car's spinning out. Well, this lady was texting. She hit my front end. Didn't mess up my truck, but I thought I killed the lady. I called 911, freaking out. I was like, oh my God, I just killed somebody. And they, basically told me to calm down or whatever. But anyway, make a long story short, cops come, they ask me if I'm all right, they check out my truck, and then this car pulls up, and I thought it was like a witness or somebody. No, it's a lady. Nothing wrong with her car or anything. I thought she had at least hit a wall or something. Like we were in bumper traffic. It was not bumper, but it was nice, steady. All the lanes were pretty full. Nothing happened to her car. So they told us, you don't want to press charges, this and that, whatever, because nothing happened. Not press charges, but, file a complaint, whatever, however that works. I don't know. I'm not a cop or anything like that. They were like, well, then get out of here. So, because there was nothing wrong with either one of our vehicles. So, but other than that, I mean, it's been a rough couple weeks because of the holidays and everything. I haven't made videos because I haven't had my camera on me, honestly. It's been at home because I was using recording for my motorcycle and stuff over the summer. And then I had it back in my truck, but I left the charger at home. So, and I just keep forgetting to grab it. It's not really on my mind when I'm at home. It's ready to go. So, luckily, I went to this pilot today and actually had one in there. It was long enough to reach how I wanted to go. So that worked out, and I'm gonna make this video. I made this video for you guys. I got other things planned. I'm gonna be doing a podcast here. Me and my brother, we're thinking about May. Start a podcast, talk about all kind of things from trucking, because my brother does auto body for trucks and everything like that. And we're gonna do like sports, just comedy, all kind of things. You never know what you might get on it. So also I have people ask me, what can I expect when I start trucking? It's always good to know somebody that trucks, if you have any type of questions or anything like that. But my first thing would say, don't listen to recruiters all the time. They'll tell you to make $50,000, this and that. My first year, I was told I'd make $65,000. I maybe brought home $38,000, So just don't expect to get rich at first, If you got kids, you got a wife, girlfriend, it's good if you don't have kids. If you have kids, it's really hard to be away from home, especially if you're really involved like I am with my kids. It was hard like the first 6 months of me driving, I always wanted to be home and miss them. Luckily, I'm home every weekend, but sometimes even that's not enough. Your wife's gonna say she's okay, I support you, and then it's all gonna start. I miss you. I wish you didn't have to do this. I wish you didn't have to go. Especially if she's at home with the kids going crazy. So expect that. But it gets easier. Expect to put on some poundage. Especially if you're not very strong-minded, which I am. So I thought, but you see a nice buffet out here, you're gonna want to eat. But eventually you get sick of it. So like I've gotten chubby. You know, I did mixed martial arts, I've weight lifted, I've always did some type of exercise. So I mean, I still do sports and stuff now, and I'm working on eating a little better. But I did put on some weight, you know, I ain't denying that to myself. I mean, I even got stuff in my truck to work out, but sometimes you're just tired, you know, you just gotta power through it though. But yeah, it's nice to know somebody. I actually got a couple of my buddies. My sister's boyfriend, he just went to truck driving school with Pam. My buddy Kenny just got out of truck driving school. I think he's been driving for about a month or two now with Snyder. He's already had his little run-ins and stuff. But you know, it's good because he'll call me and I can help him out, you know, and my dad's a truck driver, so if I have trouble, I call him when I have problems with stuff, you know, so it's always good to be able to communicate with somebody else in the you know, driving. So yeah, just be careful out there and pay attention and make sure you always look. I need to practice what I preach, because literally just like 2 days ago, I freaking pulled into a Pilot and I was trying to find a parking spot and everything like that, and you know, at night, it's like 10 o'clock at night, I'm down in Texas, and I pull in and some guy comes running out. He was like, "Hey, you got my parking spot?" I just got out the shower. I'm like, "All right, cool, I'll back up," because I didn't want to pay to park, and I didn't want to park on the street. And so I looked back. I didn't even see this truck, and there was like a curb there, so I figured my trailer would bump the curb, and that'd be enough for him to get out, so I could pull in. And when I was backing up, I heard someone go, "Ho, ho." Well, I hit this dude's push guard. Just took a scratch in it, you know, and wasn't nothing serious or anything like that. But the company, you know, they $2,000. They want to replace the whole damn thing or whatever. He was a company driver. So now I'm on probation with Carrier One for 90 days. I know I can't mess up. I can't speed gauge. Nothing wrong with loads or just all kind of stuff, you know. Yeah, I mean, I should have been more careful. Should have paid attention a little better and everything. But what can I do? Now I just got to try not to mess up so they don't void my contract with them or whatever. You know, because it was 2 and 6 months, man. Because I got my first one in July and I just got one literally 2 days ago. No cops came or anything like that, but the company just, it is what it is. But you know, I got a bunch of other plans too I'm working on. I'm still gonna truck drive and everything like that, but just got some other things I'm working. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Like I said, we're gonna start a podcast, whatever. So I mean, I don't really have much more for you guys. Follow me on all my social medias if you want. It's not_quite_human on Instagram. I'll post those all below, or you can follow me, Kennedy31X, on Snapchat. And then, you know, like I said, I'll get that podcast going, and I'll start making videos more. I'm shooting for every Wednesday, every Thursday. You know, maybe I'll start vlogging too. You know, just walk around with you guys. You know, take you through customers, load, securement, all kind of stuff. Just let me know what you guys like. You know, and I'll try to answer all your questions like usual. And other than that, man, thanks for it. Like, share, and subscribe.